So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Leopard! Leopard! Gun!
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Over! 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 Over!
Back to throw. He's getting a man on the crossing route. That's more. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They got 29 yards that time. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, the spin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
He'll drop to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that
Detroit!
hurts.
Detroit!
A 1st carry now. This is Williams. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56.
To throw on 2nd down. Murray flushed out right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And he stopped immediately there. There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs.
No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. Gun. 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 Gun.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Detroit! Gun!
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. And he missed it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's 1st down from the 42. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Take whatever they got down for that.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So, close down last time.
First carry of the ball game now. It's C.J. Anderson. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that makes the score 7-0.
If I lose, leave them score some fucking points.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And still a lot of football to be played this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun!
throw now on 2nd and 10. And now he'll tuck it and run. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
No. Check. Patriot. Gun. Detroit. All right, now, Lucky 56.
Back to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
The well-executed slant routes are based on timing, and that one was hit just right. Ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, right to the receiver. He catches it on the run, and you saw the end result. Big-time run after catch. They love those rack yards.
No. Check. Patriot. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Gun. All right, now, Lucky 56.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin. Funchess. And it's 2nd down.
Lucky 56.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Detroit!
They're going to look to throw. That is caught by Mitchell for a Bills touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
All right, now, Lucky 56.
To throw on second down, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Murray now. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Gun! Watch it now, Barney, Barney. I got him. Detroit! Over!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. They'll set up a throw. Trying to lay one up deep. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Well, after the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle of the block as the defense just did there?
Sure. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Detroit! Gun! All right, now, lucky 56. Over! All right, now, lucky 56.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Lucky 56. Detroit! Watch it now, Barney. Over!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray is going to and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Lucky 56. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
A lot of receivers see the drag route as a risk-reward type of a play. The risk going into the middle of the field where there's some big people who want to hit you. But the reward is oftentimes you get lost in coverage, running a little bit underneath. And when you catch it just right, as we just saw there, the end result can be a big, big play.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Detroit! Detroit! Detroit!
I asked them to get through the I don't want to take my fucking looking at this shit.
Gun!
They'll set up to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can make a play on the football.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Buffalo after this. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Carlson now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars getting set to go.
He finally got his fucking 2nd pick, man. Gonna fucking drop. He drawed away.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he powers his way up past the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
Flush to his right.
Yeah, Bosa. Yeah, they won that time.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56.
From the gun on third down. Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Good blocking there and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
Bro, how the fuck
and for them, a touchdown their last
shit?
go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and they'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority.
Yeah, nigga.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
You gotta
send
send
it. Second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Come on, bro. I gotta let my nigga fucking corner right, bro.
Murray.
That's how it is.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Bro. You dropped it. Gotta drop that shit. Man, they gotta pick that up, bro. You got nigga holding this shit.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Last time.
From the gun, Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Shelton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Man, bro. You need to hold on to too much shit.
He goes down right there. And before this 2nd down play,
frustrating.
we'll get a whistle, a
signal,
shit. And a
timeout.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Gun!
It's just a dog.
Watch it now, Barney! Over!
To throw on 2nd down. Murray flushed out right.
Dumping garbage, bro.
And that is incomplete.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Yeah, let me get stuck on my nigga back. Everybody was bump.
Operating from the gun. Murray under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now Giorgio Tavecchio for the field goal try. On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
Well, I hate I start doing that shit.
Damn, I hate taking the lead into the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first.
My niggas on some bullshit right now, yo.
Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2.
My nigga running down the middle of the stream by himself, he overthrow him by his motherfucking self.
But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with him. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to.
And he just let me walk the shit back, bro. Oh my God. I need to wide the fuck open.
Williams loses the football.
I need to wide open.
I hate that shit. That shit gets on my fucking nerves.
Wide open on the post now. Nigga on his back, but he undercut it. And then let him walk it back.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
My shit is glitching. My shit is not reacting.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray.
Man, that ain't no fucking pick. Come on.
Picked off right around the 43. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably
yeah, I dropped another one. That shit's some bullshit.
But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Now I'm about to lose this game. That motherfucker just threw a picky by himself. He made him fucking come in, just undercut it and jump up late. I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Hey, so I'm gonna run down 7 points and now